Oh, hey guys. Just me and Storm Davis hanging out here. Hope everybody's doing good, staying sheltered in place in their houses. Haven't done a video in a while. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been using your extra time to sort through cards. I have been slacking in that regard. But, like I said, video haven't been done in a while. I actually had picked up a bunch of cards back in February. I went to my local CS, or as many of you will say, an LCS, and it's called RBI Crew 7, St. Louis area. They just relocated from kind of a not so great neighborhood, and now they're in the suburb St. St. Louis. So went out there to check them out. Took my 6-year-old just to see what their setup was. They had a pretty cool table full of cards we thumbed through. We found a few. We went up to check out, and the cashier's like, "Oh, your son wants some baseball cards?" I was like, "Sure. I mean, you're gonna give him some cards?" They're like, "Yeah, I got a box. Let me go get it in the back." So he goes in the back room, and he comes back with this flat rate shipping box. You know, those huge boxes full of cards, like probably 2,000 cards. I didn't count them all, but holy cow, my kid was through the roof. So I mean, RBI Crew 7, if you guys are ever in the St. Louis area, check them out. I think that with all the businesses shut down, hopefully they're doing okay. They do a lot of like online breaking and selling cards through that regard, so hopefully they're doing okay. Among that box of cards, though, I mean, like I said, a couple thousand common cards, just amazing generosity. I guess they donate them to kids regularly from all the breaks that they do. They pull out the nice cards and give away the rest. So, commons from every brand and all sorts of different products. So this one was one of my favorites out of there, the Josh Hader Topps High Tech, which I've never bought any of this stuff myself, but it's a cool look. I mean, it's got the see-through, obviously, and Josh Hader, great player, great pitcher, plays for the Brewers, so awesome card. What else? These, I'm not sure what these are technically called, box toppers maybe or something, but found those two came in there, so that was pretty sweet find. Christian Yelich, doesn't get better than that. They're the Topps Heritage backs from last year, 2019. So one for me, one for my son. Sweet. Also, there was a ton of these. I'd never seen this design before. I don't really do Donruss a whole lot, Panini rather, but the Diamond Kings, I'm not sure what product this is from, but there was a huge stack of these, this style card, which I thought were really cool, and I'm not really a big Panini person, but here's just one of many, Corbin Burns rookie card. So see if he pans out, if he ever gets to play baseball this year. But yeah, I bought some Topps Heritage packs as well, so I guess I'll show you those here real quick. I pre-opened them but had not looked at them yet, so here we go. Twins. We got the lowercase lettering all the way across, a pretty neat design. Eddie Rosario. Oh, hey, Eric Thames. Sweet. That's a good card for me if anyone watches my channel. Still in the Brewers uniform, even though he got let go and now sits at his house for the Nationals. Let's see here. Nate Lowe, John Means, Ronald Guzman, Ozzie Albies. I'm looking to see if any of these are short prints. I think actually this one, yeah, Eddie Rosario, it's numbered on the back 432. Anything over 400 is a short print. It's not a photo variation. They just did not print as many. So literal definition of short print. Ken Giles, Pedro Baez, Luke Voigt. So nothing other than the Eric Thames card. Nothing too exciting in that particular pack. All right, what do we got here? Kevin Kiermaier, Josh. Oh, sorry, that was a bad. Josh James. Royals rookies. Oh, my coworker might like that one. Eugenio Suarez, Jake Junis, Luke Weaver. I don't know why I'm doing this way. You guys probably can read yourselves. Hansel Robles. He's so hot right now. Hansel. And Catfish Hunter? Is that a real name? Looks like an old school guy. Some kind of throwback card. I don't know a whole lot about the A's back in 1971. Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, 71 tops. Cool. Love the design. This is the team set that my coworker got for me for the Brewers. 71's actually a pretty sweet year for the Topps heritage to do, because the Brewers came to Milwaukee as the Pilots in 1969, but the 1970 Topps cards all said Pilots on them still. So 71 is the first set of the Brewers where it actually says Brewers on it. So this is the team set that he sold to me. He didn't give to me. Here's Christian Yelich. Zach Davies no longer a Brewer. Ryan Braun. Oh, sorry. Junior Guerra. Brandon Woodruff, All-Star. Freddie Peralta just signed an extension. Oh, there's another Eric Thames card for him. Now I got two of those. Lorenzo Cain. This one is a short print, 435. Keston Hira. Home run, 413, short print. And batting leaders with Christian Yelich at the top. So those are pretty sweet. What else? He also included these pretty sweet gems here. Keston Hira, Josh Hader, New Age performers from the 1971 Topps Heritage. And this one he found for me as well. My last video I showed, I got a purple and a black parallel of this, but I didn't actually have the base, so it's the 1985 throwback from 2020 Topps. Christian Yelich. I will take as many of his cards as I can. A couple other things. Home Run Derby card, which even if I scratch it, they're not playing games, so I don't know if I can't win a trip to the Home Run Derby. Here's a Bowman Bryce Terang, who was one of their best prospects. We'll see if anything comes of them, if they ever play any baseball. National Baseball Card Day, Christian Yelich. And yeah, I just was at work one day, and I guess they're still breaking cards. My coworker and his friend are still breaking cards open, so they dropped these off in my little office here, so started showing them off. Topps opening day, which I don't actually really collect, but I like having the mascot cards. So there's Bernie the Brewer, and none of these are really any different, as you probably know, from the Topps Series 1, but there is a couple players that aren't in the Topps Series 1 that you can find in here, so that's pretty cool. And you know, he gives them to me, or sells them to me for super cheap anyway. Next plug, Brewers Cards Forever. If you guys haven't watched his channel, definitely check him out. He does short break videos every day during his lunchtime, and he's got a cool personality. He throws in jokes and stuff, and he's a great guy. I mean, I've never met him, but from what I can tell, his videos are pretty sweet. So he cracks open everything and every product. So some of the videos I watched of him recently, he was doing Gypsy Queen, which I hadn't really appreciated a whole lot until I started watching those. So I asked my coworker to pick me up some of those when they break the Gypsy Queen, to get me some of them. So here's the whole team set right here. I guess I won't go through the whole thing. Josh Hader, there you go, right on the front. But among some of the singles they got me, here's the Strength card, Tarot of the Diamond. So I really like the design. I didn't like at first, but like a lot of these, after looking at them more, it really grows on me, which maybe that's every card. Here's a numbered Keston Hira out of 150, blue border. So very cool there. And then I don't know a whole lot about the product. I guess these are harder to come by, the Fortune Teller mini cards. So there's Christian Yelich, Keston Hira. Oh, there's a price tag, $1 pop, which he actually gives me for half price. So anyway, yeah, pretty cool, guys. I wouldn't be a Brews 86 video without some technical difficulties, of course. So try and mesh that together seamlessly. Probably not. But anyway, guys, go check out Brewers Cards Forever. Awesome channel. If you're in St. Louis, go check out RBI Crew 7 once all this sheltering is done with. And most importantly, stay sanitary. Have a good one.